Hello everybody. Let's assume everything's working. This is my new channel, and I said just a moment ago I'd never do a live stream, but I decided I'd better start doing live streams for a certain reason, and I'm changing the name of this one. I know that nobody's going to watch the live stream. However, Annunaki, Annunaki. Is that how you spell it? Nobody knows. Annunaki gold mines found in Atlantis. Okay, that's the title of this video. And the reason why is because I found some very interesting Annunaki gold mines. Let's do this before somebody starts messaging me. What was that? Was that this? I heard that? Okay, let's hope so. That scared me. Let's assume that that's not it. Where's the stream? So I'm still changing this. I assume I don't have any viewers. So since I don't have any viewers, I might as well just keep going with my whole prep. I have everything here. At least I think I do. Of course, I don't have any chat because I don't think I permitted it. There we go. Yes. No. No monetization. All right, now you're like, okay, hurry up. Show them. Okay, I have one now. Thank you very much for joining. Let me check it, see if I have sound. Let me see. Okay, there's the sound. Okay, good. Nice to see I have a viewer. I don't know if you can chat. Please do, and tell me who you are. I'm just curious. You're gonna freak out when you see this. So I was using the topographical map. I believe that these areas that are higher level, about 2,000 feet, are going to show ancient traces pre-diluvian. So when we see these type of ripples, we know that's like from the flood. At least I think so. And the flood happened about 12,000 years ago. And before that, I think that their civilization lived underneath here. I think that you can still see remnants of places. That's a river's edge. That's a lake bed or a shoreline. But is that a kind of shoreline you would see? I kind of found a couple things amazing. One thing was over here near the eye. If you go in there, you can find these maybe canals that are in the same direction. And this is how I saw Plato's, I forgot to search it. Let me search it now. That's what I was searching before. Plato's South Plain. Maybe I should say level plain. Let me do it again. Plato's Critias South Level Plain. And look for images of this. Maybe it won't come up. I saw it a long time ago. Some people put together basically the way that the canals were arranged through this plain. If you've seen my video before, I designated about 400 by 600 kilometers, about 2,000 kilometer perimeter rectangle. And there were integrated canals in there, but I'm not seeing anything like that here. Maybe if I do Plato's level plain. Let's try that again. Plato's level plain, Atlantis. Okay, that might help a little bit. But it's okay because I know what he wrote, and when I look at this map, I kind of see this same thing happening. Let me go back to the map if I can find it. There it is. The same grid could have been here for sure. I mean, here's the other thing. What's the angle? 45 degrees about? I don't know because I don't have a... But if we go south here, I said, okay, I believe that the level plain was throughout this whole area, but this has been covered with sand. So the only places you're going to see these remnants of canals are along these shorelines that are about 2,000 feet in the air. Sure enough, you're going to wait till you see what I found. This is kind of one of the ones I was questioning. So there's a lot of different... And they're all going in the same direction is what my point is. So this line is going in the same direction as that line. Now over here we still see these two, and I still don't understand what geography would create this. And the reason why I say that is because this dog shape over here. I call him the dog shape. Where is he? Somewhere around along this river. This shoreline. I don't call it a river. It's not a river. Here's another one. Here, same direction, right? And I got even closer. I mean, look at this one. You can see it. It's going across the whole valley. Why is it doing that? There's the dog. I call it a dog shape. But the thing that I was looking at today was actually way over here. It's right here. And believe it or not, Google Maps lets you go in a lot closer. And I found this. That's definitely going into the thumbnail, right? I mean, look at this. You see these things, they're in the top of the mountain, so they didn't get flooded away. But what were they? I mean, they're not houses. They're just like Michael Tellinger's gold mines of Annunaki. I've got a couple of pictures here. Adam's calendar is actually falsely labeled there because I was looking for Adam's calendar. Okay, are they not here? I guess I got to go to download. Let's find out if this is even in my down... Oh, I hate that. Sorry, this... I gotta get my thing working again. Downloads must be here. That's not it? That's not it. For some reason, that's not it. So if that's not it, where did they go? I had them saved. It's not this. Yeah, okay, that's one of them. All right. This is one of them. This is what Michael Tellinger was finding. And these things are down in South Africa. And Michael Tellinger was saying he's found millions of them. Well, I don't know about millions, but if there were, okay, there you go. Look at that one. He's found what he thinks are gold mines, ancient gold mines of the Annunaki. And where's the other one? The other one's not here. The other one didn't save. Okay, maybe it's... that's weird. All right, well, I know it's here. So this is mislabeled. It's not Adam's calendar. This is one of his ancient gold mines. So it's kind of... I can show you where Adam's calendar actually is. No problem. In fact, I might as well do it since I'm trying to make a nice long video. Here we can see again this corner of this place, just so bizarre. You have, okay, we'll go there in Google Earth as well, but let's go there now. Here, if you go on this mountaintop, you can see what I call burial mounds. Whether they're really burial mounds or not is questionable. We can see the mega breccia that Randall Carlson was saying was carved by humans. Okay, so I'm going to go find that too. I want to go find that too. Let me go find it right now because I want it all in the same video. So this right here is some type of an ancient fortress. Look at that mound. They either cut into the mountain or they built it up. And it seems like that mega breccia is in there. I don't know what that even means. I know that it looks like it's natural, but definitely some straight lines around there too as well. But the deal is that if we see this, we know that they're trying. I mean, even if it's not, look at that. Are those houses? I don't think so. If those are houses, what room is this center circle right there? What are these center circles? Watch Michael Tellinger's video about this on his YouTube. It's amazing how few views he's gotten. I'd like to know more about these and how old those walls are. But nobody's here. And we're just lucky to be able to get in this close. For some reason, it's a glitch. It's a glitch. So was this also Atlantis? It's so close to the Eye of Sahara, right? It's part of the whole southern plain complex, a level plain, whatever. We need to go over what Plato said about the plain. We also need to... Now let's go visit Adam's calendar. Adam's calendar is down here. You can barely see it, but if you go to Eswatini and zoom in and kind of... as you're getting right about here, north, go straight north from the west line and go straight west from the north line, and you'll see what it kind of looks like a Portugal or a Frito-Lay potato chip. Maybe the color is there, and you can zoom right into one of these two. Actually, I think it's right there. If I'm wrong, you go where the roads are. So this one has roads that go down there. That's it over there. That's Adam's calendar. And that's a different topic. That's a henge. That is an alignment of stones with the stars. That's not an ancient gold mine. Now, the one that you just saw actually is just here, around here somewhere. Now that I would have to go and follow the Google. Let's go down in there and see how close we can get to that Annunaki gold mine in... Here it is right here. Now, you can start to see the line of difference. If I go over here, it's not going to get close enough. It's too far away. But for some reason over here, we have a higher res. And we see this right on the corner. There's a mosque here. It's hard for me to read Arabic, so I'm not going to even try. There's, I guess, fuzzy here too. There's a lot of what I call burial mounds there. The circles, whether or not they really are, it's hard to say what they really are. I'm not going to go there and start digging those up. Look at this. What's that? But I'm going to be exploring this area since we can get so close to it. There's going to be some other things that I haven't even seen yet. Okay, going to the Randall Carlson megalithic statement, I would like to first go to the slide to check the name of the video. I think I can find it by looking here. I definitely need to sort by date, not type. That was a problem yesterday. And I don't know. I think I even had it here. It says Randall Carlson. One of these, I don't know. I'll just keep going this way. Sorry. Regarding that Adam's calendar, this is one picture that I got. And you can see the east. He says this eastern stone looks like Thoth. And then these are three, he calls them the three kings or something like that. Well, if you know the story of Christ, the three kings follow the eastern star, and Thoth is supposed to represent the eastern star. So this is the story of Christmas. This is December 25th. And there's a picture of it kind of reconstructed. I know that's not real. I'm pretty sure he set that up. So this is supposed to be Adam's calendar. And apparently these stones are not so clean right now. There's a lot that, I think some of them are toppled over. So anyway, I'm trying to get out of here. Keep going. I'm looking for, there's his gold mine. So that's one of the gold mines that he found, and he shows this geometry in there. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if it's a little too convenient, but do recall, we're talking about 40,000 years ago, more than 12,000. These are supposed to be, he claims, hundreds of thousands of years old, these gold mines. But of course, the humans, the so-called humans, weren't created until I guess, about genetic, according to the story, right? We're talking the Annunaki story. The genetic human mutation didn't occur until about 40,000 years ago. And did humans work in these mines? Apparently, they quickly ate the poisonous fruit and knew they didn't have to do it. Okay, there's some more. I'm not going to stop. I'm looking for that Randall Carlson clip. Here's this. Yeah, this is wrong. This is, again, the wrong one. I mean, I got the other information from his website. So it says here, Adam's calendar is the oldest man-made structure in the world, sometimes referred as the African Stonehenge. It predates both Stonehenge and the Great Pyramid of Giza. Predates. I'd like to know about that. Scattered throughout the mountains of South Africa are thousands of stone circle ruins. Okay, so this is a picture of one of those stone circle ruins. Over 20,000 known by African elders as the birthplace of the sun. Could they have meant the birthplace of Adam, the first man? The S-O-N, sun? It's found southwest of Kruger Park, South Africa. Okay, well, this picture, this is why there's a confusion, probably. I got this. This is my other video from my other channel. There you can see the calendar up on the hill. That's the layout of the calendar. Okay, I'm looking for that Randall Carlson clip. Excuse my personal things. If we see anything too personal, then we're going to have to close down this whole video. I've done this a couple times, so it's probably getting boring at this point. There's some cool graphics. I'll let these get caught. That's a good one, right? I should use this. So I do this so I can grab it on video. And there's this one as well. Can we zoom in on that? Nope. Too bad. I'll let it loop once. So it's going here. It started. It's going through. We're getting to current age now, and then it's passing current age. I mean, we're talking about a major change in stars. And that does bring the question, according to this, how far back we really can't go with our constellations. Okay, I did that enough. Let me go to the next one. This is some, I can zoom into those, right? Of course, current age is right here. And both sides is 50-50. So 50,000 years ago, we may have a change that significantly changes our interpretation of some of these constellations if we knew about them 50,000 years ago. 100,000 years into the future, we don't need to worry about that, do we? Okay, well, there's the GIF. It seems bigger, right? Here it is again, bigger. We're looking for that Randall Carlson thing. There's Leo. This is Southern Cross, or Crooks. Maybe I'm wrong about it being the Southern Cross. I really have to figure that one out, because... But I can tell you right now, the belt of Orion doesn't change much in 200,000 years, so that can easily be attributed to this three kings in the Eastern Star. Were these dots Pleiades? Did this represent the asteroid strike during the age of the bull? Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on each photo we come across. I'm looking for the one from Randall Carlson about the megabreccia, because I wanted to go to the video itself. What's this? Interesting picture. Is that a real photograph? It looks like it's not, but it actually could be based on a real photograph. This is actually at the south end of the Sahara Desert, over in the east, I believe. And ancient architects did a video about this. I think it was like a prison or some crap, something really bad. So I could be wrong. This could be a different picture. This is the timeline, and here, somewhere we have the full timeline. I think that's it. Thought that was important. Witches and now dragons. Another timeline, if you really want to know about when the pyramids were built. What destroyed the pyramids and what destroyed Earth. Conflagration. Yeah, but where's... And by the way, this picture of me, I like this picture. It's a very low res. But I did get behind that sign, and I was wearing a robe. It's kind of funny. I don't know what happened to that robe. I could use that robe. Is that a robe? Pretty sure it is. All right, I want to get out of here. Oh, I don't do it that way. Do it this way. Okay, where is that? Okay, Gnoria Shoria. I don't know how to pronounce it. Those pictures are kind of important. This is Taiwan. I went there myself. I took that picture. Where is the mega breccia? I have a lot of photographs and I'm not seeing it. Well, I think I know another way. So I'm going to go this other way. Those pictures are important, but I want to go straight to that YouTube video. I know how to find it. I don't know. How are we doing? I don't have any comments. That's okay. I have 2 playbacks, 1 concurrent viewer. We're only at 8 minutes so far. Where are we? 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes. Let's go to Cosmographia. And then once we go there, I think we can search Rashad. And don't deviate from Plato. If I'm not, I think it's this one. Impact proxies defined. That's a year ago already, huh? Yeah, Rashad, huh? About the podcast topics. Okay, well, that's an interesting one. I don't think I've seen that 5 months ago. Thought I had seen most of these. The one I want to see is this one here first. Let's go here and open that up. Of course, I've got to watch my ads right now because I ran out of my premium service. Too bad, huh? So terrible. Okay, let me turn the volume down real quick. I don't want to trigger. We're just going to go through the slides, the thumbnails, to see if we can catch that picture. Because once we catch the picture, then we'll get to the point. Yeah, actually, I have to go through this whole thing. Maybe it's near the end after all. Maybe it's the other video. Let's go a little farther. See, they're using this one picture, this so-called dome geology picture, to describe it. I'm no longer a fan of dome geology. Let me see if I can find that mega breccia picture. He does acknowledge here. Oh, there's another ad. Stupid ads. He does acknowledge, he calls it a Mars system and displacement of ring dike by fault. So I don't agree with that at all. I think what we're looking at is an asteroid strike. And this ring, it's not really true. There's mountains missing here. There's mountains missing here. I don't think that the purple lines are representative, but that says magnetic structure. So maybe they collapsed and they're still magnetic. I'm still looking for that one picture that I took from, is it this one? I think it's this one. I just have to, so he talked about the dome geology, which I just don't agree about. He's got some other things here. A paper, I don't think that's the paper where that dome geology picture came from, but if it is, I think it's misleading. I'm not saying he's being misleading. I'm just saying that he should take a closer look at everything. What does this one say? The Rashad Dome. See, they're calling it a dome, but actually Rashad means depression. Depression, and if you look at it, it's not a dome. You can look at it and easily see it's not a dome. Look at the colors and look at when you see the change come, look at the differences. The white and red is 2,000 feet. The yellow is 1,200 feet, maybe lower. It's not a dome, it's a depression. It's a piece of material. It's almost a perfect disk of material has been removed. Where did the material go? Where did the 25-mile across, 1,000 foot thick disk of material disappear to? I mean, even here it's 1,400 feet, but this I think could have been worn down. I think that this cliff was as high as the rest of the mountains at one point, but it's been worn down by the flooding. I'm sorry, diluvian flooding, diluvian events caused this wear away. Well, let's see. What else can I say? I was gonna say, I was gonna do something, and I forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. The Carl. Yeah, where's that video at? Here? No, here. I thought it was over here on this side, but what's this one? What's that? That's not. Obviously, if that were there, I'd be like, yeah, that's definitely. Look at that seam. What is this? Let's turn it up and listen to this part.
Cool, and is good friends with my uncle. So my uncle was able to arrange for us to have a tour. Friends of. So our uncle has a house there, and right next door to his property is this quarry, and it's been in operation since the late 1800s. So the current owner of the quarry is really cool and is good friends with mine.
Okay, let's see if we can find that other picture. If it's not here, then I guess it's the other video, or I'm not looking up. I was very disappointed with this video. I wish they had taken a little bit of a better look. Am I even getting the audio? Probably. It's probably through the microphone, at least. Okay, so I don't really want to get into this whole video. I just want to find that one part. Someone was asking me to show the video. You know, it's in my other video too. Maybe I should just find it there and make sure I've got the right video. Well, if this isn't it, then it must be the other one. Let's just close that one for now. City plan, don't deviate from Plato. I don't recall that was it. I don't recall, but it looks like it could have been. Let's just go there real quick and see. I'll just pause it and go over the whole thing because I don't want any more commercials to pop up. Maybe they also could have changed the name of the video since they released the video. So that's another reason why I'm not finding it. Oops, damn it. It's hard to stay on that line. Okay, I'm really wasting time here, so I'm really sorry about that. I thought I was going to find it a lot faster, and I don't find it. He's talking about the crater that's there. And who knows, maybe the video's been deleted, the one I'm thinking of, but I'll have to double check that. Wish I had found that. What's going on here? Well, it's just a shame. I'll look here one more time. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm really mad. I'm really frustrated. I'm going to view these extra large. And that should help me find it a little faster. I don't have, oh, see, it's way down here. It's down here. Is that it? No, a little farther. This is my filing system, folks. This is what I have to deal with. I need people to help me get all these pictures sorted and filed up. Where is it? So there's like 1,100 of them. There's about 1,100 here. I recently got them all sorted into one collection. It's not fair though. I thought I'm seeing some mix up here. This is not sorted by date. See? Again, it got rearranged. It's not being sorted by date. Oh, there it is. See, but that's the screenshot. That's large. Okay, so this is part of it, but it's only the one part. It was in the other video. So it's got to be down here somewhere, very close. I know that half of my viewers are pissed right now, but I have to be honest. I'm not ashamed of this. I don't have any YouTube credibility here. YouTube did not monetize me yet. I need the watch hours, so please be patient. I'm almost there. It's almost coming, and we'll see the name at least in the thumbnail. I'm really surprised because I thought it was a lot higher, but I know it's in here somewhere. Found a personal picture. Let's get out of there. Okay, this looks about, there it is. There it is. Okay, so it says here an example of megabrecha and Rashad Dome formation impact proxies defined Geologic Review Cosmic Graphica 009 on the Geocosmic Rex channel. That's the problem. Okay, let's go there right now. And the other thing is we want to see the time. Is there a time? The time, there's no time. By the way, let's look at the next one. It says here, megabrecha outcrop at the center of the Rashad structure. Now, so when we go there and find this, he says this was carved by man, humans, over 100,000 year period, something like that. I want to hear that. Okay, so he also goes over the flooding. No question about that. What is this? Oh, okay. He's talking about the offshore studies out there. Senegal River, Cape Timorous. They don't show any of the other rivers. Senegal, Gambia. Those two rivers come together. Okay, anyways, let's go back to this one. It's called... yeah, he does go over the Tenemor crater alignment, and he does point to where I believe there's a crater. The Timaeus crater up there also. Oh, maybe there's a, you know what? There's another crater over there, so I'm going to double check that. Okay, where? I get lost. Okay, right here. So this is the video right here. Geocosmic Rex, and it's all right. I don't know why that ended up there. I thought that he did... Oh, this is Geocosmic Rex. Okay, let's just go... Let's check the date. The date will tell us, right? And the date is December 5th, 2019. So we go into the videos and we just go back to December 5th, 2019. And whatever that... Let's see if the number was changed. You know, it's kind of funny. I thought that... okay, a year ago... Wish we had better dates here. So I guess I've got to find at least a similar Atlantis mystery. It looks like it's gone. So a year ago, we want 13 months ago. We want more than a year ago. Okay, I think I can look at it this way. No? Let's go to the top and view by... Stop viewing that. Irritating me. Yeah, date added, oldest. I wish they could... Okay, so 6 years ago. There's a lot of stuff in here. I've seen a lot of it. I had to pick 2 years ago. Yeah, the mounds, very exciting stuff. A year ago. Okay, so here we go. 1. Archaic America series. I watched that. Architecture Creation series. Catastrophe. Where is the one on the Rashad? Looks like it's gone. Atlantis, Cosmographia, Plato's Atlantis, with a map of the Puri Reis map underneath it. Let's see what the date is here. It says September. We definitely don't want September, so let's go back. Oh wait, so a year ago, so we want this one. I got the wrong one? I'm going to right click from now on. This is September again. Let's try this one. This is August. September, August. Sorry, what was the date? December 5th, 2019. So I need to go back to this September. I'm not even... Oh, there it is. Right there. Rashad Dome. Is that December 5th? Okay, so if that's it, then where was it? Where's the thing? This is so important to me. I have to deal with all this stuff. Nobody's chatting. Nobody's watching. I have one person watching. Thank you for being patient. Yeah, of course I should have clicked skip. So dumb. I didn't have a stamp on there. Let's look at the other picture. Maybe there's a date on the... Sorry, a timestamp on this one. Yeah, 5929. So let's go to the end of it. 5929. Let's go here. Let me just go through it like this. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to what he says here.
And here's an example of a piece of the mega breccia. Yeah. Pretty substantial.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Like hand axes that are about this. Yeah. That's mostly what they system displacement of ring dike by fault. So Mars system probably held a lake at one time.
Yeah, it held a lake because it was a crater.
And in fact, this whole thing may have at one time held a lake because there are endorheic streams that flow into it, which means that the streams flowing into it basically just dissipate within the structure. And it's along these stream beds that the Acheulean artifacts were found, which go back to maybe Homo habilis, 100 million to 200, up to about 1 million years ago, maybe up to 1.5 million years ago. From 200,000 back to about 1.5 million years ago, there was stone tools collecting along here.
Like unifacials found along there?
Mostly, what do they call them? Hand axes that are about these. Yeah, that's mostly what they were. Because there are chert outcrops in this thing, and chert was a very good. It's a conchoid, fractures conchoidally, so it's very effective for making stone implements and tools. So there were chert outcrops in this structure that were being quarried by somebody hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Hundreds of thousands. Now he changes it. Okay. So there were something type of... I don't know about the spelling, but there were Kern. He says the word in the... You can see there was a... He mentioned the type of tools.
Yeah. Pretty substantial. In this structure, so there were chert outcrops in this structure that were being quarried by somebody hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
wow.
So
That's really cool.
this image, well, yeah, here you can see the ring, and this is the mega breccia outcrop at the center, which is right at the center of the structure. And here's an example of a piece of the mega.
Okay, so I don't know. That word is getting lost. He said
Thousands of years ago, being quarried box in this structure, being stone implements and tools. So there were chert outcrops in this structure that were being quarried by somebody hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
all right, what is that type of outcrop? I mean, now we can see that. So, I mean, with the term hundreds of thousands of years and this mega breccia, we can see that definitely from this area here, something very similar. So what he's saying is this could be actually hundreds of thousands of years old. Now, I'd like to get down there, but it looks incredibly similar to the Michael Tellinger Annunaki gold mines. Does that mean that the Annunaki were in West Africa as well? And the places he's talking about, we're not going to, I mean, we can go, hopefully we get the high res in some places. We have it over here as well. You can go there for yourself and search it. I mean, these ancient lines are now hundreds of thousands of years old. Okay. You can definitely find lots of weird stuff here. And I wonder if they're not ancient canals as well. And it's in the middle of nowhere. So, oh, here's some more. Look at that. Here's some more. They're all in the mountains, right? You got to realize that everything's flooded over. It can't be that old. Mega Breccia, it's the place where you want to be looking because that's where you're going to find this stuff. What is that on the top of the mountain right there? I mean, I don't know why they would have to go to the top of the mountain to mine gold. This is the place you want to be looking. You know, it looks like a reptile's skin. What's that? Look at that. Some ancient lines there with a circle. It's just interesting that this area is left for us to actually be able to take a look at under 3D circumstances. Look at this. You can see it in 3D. Was that the location of a mining where people were gathering mega breccia for their projects? Projects long gone. Wish I could get rid of my tabs. Love that. That looks like it's a man-made structure right there. That looks like it definitely got thinned out right at the top. Look at that. It did some type of a removal of that stone in the middle for some type of a work area. There you can see this is going to be a little bit lower resolution. So these mountains, I guess they got some special attention. You can see the burial mounds at the foothills. Those aren't trees. Okay, my computer is acting up now. I'd like to take a look at the so-called mega breccia outcrops in the Rashad. I'll be doing this for a while, so maybe I should just make an 8-hour video. These are not the resolution's not high enough. Well, actually, it looks pretty good. I was having some trouble getting into one area. Sure are a lot of straight lines in them hills, and do you notice how the tops again has been leveled out? We have any? This is not high res. It's pretty good though compared to what I found myself up against over here. Just next to here, I wanted to look here and I just couldn't even zoom in. Oh, but you can see the gold. I want to call them gold mines from now on. Annunaki gold mines located, and each of them has like a middle area. I call this the control room because it's on the side. It looks like a cell, right? Again, here the control room is on the side. What are they making in there? What are they doing? They're keeping animals. I mean, if it's not gold mines, what is it? So you have them on these hilltops. You probably had them everywhere, but they got washed away down below. Let's look over here. There's some. Look at that. They're ancient, all right. They're ancient. Look at, they're going into the megabrecha. So what does that tell you? What does this tell us? They were up against the walls of the megabrecha. You got some other little lines in there. What's going on there? Very 90-degree. Is that a swastika? Looks like a swastika. I was looking for some of these down in South Africa and I couldn't find that many. And now I'm up here and I find these. I'm kind of in shock. What's that? That's interesting. Trees? Those look like trees. This is a burial mound. Definitely a lot of them over here. I think we were already down here. And when I say burial mounds, they could be years old, but they could be modern day. So I don't know how old they are. Look at that one. Look at that formation right there. That's a very interesting formation of stone. What about this one? What's that? Look at that. Are you going to tell me that mountain's natural? And then you've got all these old, ancient, what look like Annunaki gold mines. Michael Tellinger. Look, you've got the little pathway right there. So you've got the pathway that leads to the mountaintop. Look at this place. What is this? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh my gosh. I wonder if that has any religious significance in their town. This is the city right here. You can see these yards. You see the yards. These are modern day yards, okay? They're rectangular. I mean, not all of them are rectangular. There's some that are curved like this. But you don't have little tiny... those are rock walls. You can see a big difference there. These are fences. They're not stone. Are they stone? Maybe they are stone, but these up here in the mountains are completely different. They're a different shape. You can see, and I think they're a little thicker. They're like stones, just like the ones in South Africa that Michael Tellinger showed in his videos. I mean, if that's a wall, how do you get in there? You climb the wall. There's no doors. That's exactly what he was saying. There's no doors. There's no entry points. Instead, you've got circles, independent circles inside, and then little side cell circles that sticks to the side of the cell. This is, where are we? Let's go and find the altitude on that. It's right down here. Over here. There it is. So that is 750. It's almost white, so it's 750. And right below it, it's 50 feet high, and then out farther, a little farther, it's like 70 feet high. That whole mound is 70 feet high. It's 750 feet above sea level. Let's go to our other places real quick since we're here. Again, this is 1,000 feet in the air. And by the way, who's to say that the flooding didn't take this area away? I mean, I don't know how old this is. I get confused sometimes. But we've got these Annunaki gold mines all over this mound here. Wonder how many more we'll find. I'm going to go back to Google Earth to look. All these dark mountain caps, bedrock, this is where you want to look. Look at that. That's a canal going right across the mountains. Here's another. See, I found this before. I don't know if I showed this one or another one just like it. We have one. It's going right through the mountains. Another canal. You know, I'm glad I found this. Look at that. It's going right through the mountain. And you have a cross. These are canals here. See, I found this before and I lost it. But there's another cross. Okay, let's make sure we know where we are here. Because I haven't searched this enough, but this is a major cliff. So there's a major change from this plane to this plane. And the other cross is over here, if I'm not mistaken. I think I found it right around here somewhere. It's in one of my other videos. I think it's like right over here. There's something similar. No, that's not it. It was a 90-degree type of cross. It wasn't askew. Maybe it's over here. See, there's two of them. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to check my other video. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at that. Why would it go through a major bedrock like that at a 90-degree angle? Now, it is true. It's not north, south, east, west. So, maybe it's so old that it's pre-current axis. Maybe it's a previous Earth axis that thing was created hundreds and thousands of years ago. Now, I guess what I'll do is, see, the problem here is they make it disappear. But if I'm going to put this copy paste, I'm going to put it in my page real quick so I don't forget it, so I can come look at this later. I manage Ancient Insight in addition to some other stuff. And I like to post this stuff once in a while. Not that. Create posts. It's so complicated now, though. Facebook is becoming more and more prohibitive on a daily basis. Okay, that's the first one. And then let's go and get the second one. Don't tell me I'm going to have to go back to... Can I find it easily is a question. It doesn't matter. If I find it again, I'll post it. I'll post it when I find it. I think these are ancient dams going across the lake but I mean, who knows? There's another one right there. Is that a dam or is that a road? It's ancient. It's ancient. I mean, it's not even like these things are secret anymore. There's the road. So what's this? Where's that going? In the middle of nowhere? And here's another crossing point for that thing. It went right through the mountain, right? Kept going. Right through. Look, there it goes there. You can see there's some ancient lines that cut through here. That still might be it. You know, just keep going straight and you'll find the line, right? Anyways, I'm not going to push my luck with that. I'm looking for that cross point that I found before. There's another one here. Thank you, Creative Cloud. I thought I got rid of you. This one, very interesting, goes right across all these mountain points. Cuts through here, goes and goes, cuts through the mountain, and it's on the other side of the mountain. That's what I'm talking about when I say these weird lines. It keeps going, right? It keeps going through this mountain too. How does it go across all those mountains? That's not water. That's not like a river. Rivers don't go up and down over mountains. I'm still looking for that little cross point. That's not it, is it? That's something, but... That's something. I mean, look how many times it's been breached. It got breached here, it got breached there. This got roads going over it. Where's that one? So it's funny because it's only these mountaintops that have these things sticking out. You don't have these things sticking out. Look at that. Very straight. I don't know what happened to my little cross I found before, so I'll definitely have to try to remember. So this is the one I was looking at, and then we went over here. I think it's like right here maybe. When I find it, I'm going to put it in. Okay, that's another one there. Look at that cross. I mean, why would it cross and then go that way? What's going on here? Ancient. That's ancient stuff. Ancient stuff. The wild ancient stuff. Okay, I was looking here before. Let me look here one more time. Wild stuff. You know, I really get turned on by the... Okay, it's locking up. I'm probably... Let's take a look at my live video. Hey, Zero Control. Thank you for joining me. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. Let me get back to what I was doing, and hope to see a comment or two. If you too much, this is called the Annunaki gold mine find in Western Africa. I just found another crosshair here, and I lost it, but it'll be findable in the video, so I'm not upset. Just wish I could find it again right now. Is that it? That's the one I was looking at before, right? With all the breaches? Or is that another one with breaches? That's like another ancient... No, I showed this one. Was that that? That was not the cross that I was talking about. But it does get exciting. It does get exciting when you see these clear intersections. Zero Control's in the room. He's definitely in tune with this. Look at this one. Is this the one I just showed you? This line goes all the way through the mountains. I think we just looked at this. Or is that a whole different one? Right? No, that's it. It went across that mountain. It goes all the way through here. How does it go that far? We just went 1,000 miles. You can see these gold mines in these mountains. These ancient circles, man-made for sure. If you weren't in the room when I showed those, tell me and I'll show them to you again right now. I think it's an incredible find. Look at that. I know, that's a little bit... Those circles kind of look like those gold mines. I want that crosshair. Where did it go? All right, doesn't matter. Look, you're finding all sorts of stuff here. You're finding all sorts of stuff in the middle of the desert out here. What, do you think these are people driving around? You think these are people driving in their 4x? How far is that? Let's find out how far this straight line is. Mike, everything's running slow. That's 2 meters long. So it's not impossible that it's a car. It's just it's a big, I don't know. You see the breaches and you think, how can that be somebody driving around in the middle of the desert? Okay, I'll give it one more try. You know, wait. I'm feeling a little dizzy. So as you can see, if you want to know where we are in Mauritania, if you consider the eye of Mauritania to be like a frown, like an alien's face. Like the eye is one eye, and over here, that little Cape Blanco area, that's the other eyebrow, and then the Senegal River is the frown, and maybe he's got a little pointy chin, and he's got a thing hanging from his eyebrow. That's my little alien face. But just like the Senegal River shape here, we've got this other shape over here. Obviously, a previous cliff. I mean, it's almost parallel. Wait, can you have two parallel lines that are curved? Can curved lines be parallel? I don't know. Anyways, if they can, then these are almost similarly parallel. Go into this other one here, and you can find this thing that I was looking at. And these are the gold mines right here. Just like Michael Tellinger's gold mines in South Africa. And why do we see them? Because they're at the top of the mountain. They're residue. We were just listening to a clip from Randall Carlson saying these could be hundreds and thousands. I mean, he even said 1 million, but he seemed to correct himself. Look at that perfect circle right there. Look at that. Almost a perfect circle. For some reason, this is letting you get in there. Right next door, you can't get as close. You can see some other ones over here, and then you go over here, and then you can't see anymore. Google didn't get a good picture there. Okay, let's get back to the chat. I want to see what Zero Control said. He said hi still. Oh, and now you're gone. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Thanks for visiting. It's been over an hour, and I'm going to give it one more shot to find that crisscross. But I definitely think that I've already said the message that I wanted to say. Okay, where's the crisscross? Was it just here? Maybe I went too far last time and it's just right here. I'm going to immediately watch this video one more time to find it. Oh, I found it. There it is. There it is. So you can see it's going through the mountains. It's really cut through the mountains. It's very, very, not quite 90 degree, but a very clear cut and what I call human made. This, you could argue that's a river. That's definitely a breach. It's a river breach. But this line here, let's find out how far that goes. And why does it go across such a wide part of the mountain? And we see another one over here. We see another one right there. That's very straight. What's up with that? Kind of goes straight through here. So we can measure these lines very quickly before we end this video. That road, actually, I'm going to go back farther because this shows more back here. I want to measure the whole thing. It goes into the sand and disappears, and which is very typical, right? Very, very typical. And here you can argue it's a canal. Here it looks like it's a bridge. But these things going across, maybe they were walled canals or something. Let me measure. Okay, from here all the way over to here is 6.6 meters. I'm sorry, kilometers. You could argue it goes farther inland. You've got too much diluvian event covering it up. I mean, you see lines that go straight for, let's just start new. Almost a kilometer, but you can argue that that's an old river. I think we can say rivers go straight for a while, but 6 kilometers, it's just too hard to believe. Oh yeah, I was gonna give you a ping on this. So let me put that right here, and then Boom, and click and copy. And where's my page? Right here? Yep. So go check out. The page is different from the new channel. Where are we? What's going on here? Angry. Try that again. All right. Not very well labeled, but posted and available for you to look for yourself. Go to Ancient Insight, the page at Ancient Insight Facebook. Go search at Ancient Insight at Facebook. Oops, I don't want to look at that. I can't look at that. People always talking to me. Have a great day, guys. I'm out of here. Thank you for your... wait, what's this say? They should have the chat in here too, right? Not used to this. I'm not used to this. Alrighty. I don't have any viewers anyways. So let's just make this short. Have a good one. Thank you for viewing. Bye-bye.